You want to eat better to feel better. One way is to cook like our ancestors. Foods without a list of ingredients you can't pronounce, or sauces without seed oils that are basically repurposed lubricants. Fresh from the farm, this week's Mystery Market Box delivers simple plants. No recipes needed, just batch cooking for an easy, delicious meal with plenty of leftovers. Like all of my meal prep, I start by safely bringing my power protein meat to room temp, ready for easy searing in the sauté pan later. Use whatever ground you have in the freezer. Here I have a beef organ meat mixture and seasoned pork sausage. I salt the unseasoned beef, blend together with my hands, and then set aside. These white globe-shaped Japanese turnips are a farmer's market find. You can just as easily use rutabaga or parsnips, which are my husband's favorite. Cut off the greens. I leave a little cap on for color. Clip off the root end, and then dice. The smaller, the more easily they cook. Choose whatever fresh veg inspires you. Most root vegetables are high in fiber, which helps us feel full longer, helps keep blood sugar levels stable, and are low in calories. And don't forget the greens. Chop them up because when they're warm, they become creamy and delicious. And they're also an inexpensive, easy way to get more nutrients in your diet. Next are baby carrots. Simply cut off the greens, although I do like to leave a little cap of green on for color. Then a snip of the root end, and dice into small uniform shapes, echoing the shape of the turnips for easy cooking. These colorful spring onions were in this week's market box and irresistible in color. Simply trim off the ends and then slice into little ringlets. These give a delicious bite to your dish. If there's ever such a thing as a superfood, mushrooms must be it. But not everyone loves to eat mushrooms, and I get it. So sometimes I chop them up fine for a simple sauté and then mix them into my ground meat, all the nutrients, and delicious too, with a lesser flavor profile. I invite you to watch the remarkable movie Fantastic Fungi. The official trailer link is in the notes below. It's a game changer, trust me. With our ground meat at room temp, we fire our burner for our medium hot pan. I squeeze bite-sized pieces of the ground as I place them in the pan. Also, I didn't add oil into the pan for two reasons. My carbon steel wok already has a non-stick patina surface. Learn more about the magic of wok cooking in the link below. And number two, when cooking pork sausage, it already renders a high degree of healthy fat on its own. At room temp, the meat is more likely to sear. Also, give space for the steam to rise for crispier pieces. With 2 pounds of total ground, I sauté in 2 batches, being sure to hold back the healthy rendered fat for the next batch. Mushrooms are like little sponges and will soak up whatever fat you use to cook them. Here is where your flavorful beef fat comes in handy. Spread evenly in the pan and let crisp up. Then salt. You don't want to salt early as it can turn your mushrooms soggy. Push the crispy mushrooms to the side to continue to cook and add in your onions. Stir to combine. Then add to your meat mixture. So easy. For vegetable batches, add healthy fat to your hot pan. And in go your turnips. The process is simple. Stir to coat. Spread evenly for steam to escape to allow for browning. Salt for sparkle. And then once browned a bit, create a pile to trap the steam to soften the root vegetable further. You can add a tablespoon or two of water to help with the steaming, or if you have your favorite sauce on hand, here is my French vinaigrette. Place your lid for about 90 seconds, and voila! Crisp on the outside and creamy on the inside, a root vegetable packed full of nutrients. Add a few of your onions, stir to combine, and plate. We simply repeat the same simple steps for our next root vegetable, carrots. And for the final step, add in a handful or two of your turnip greens. An easy way to add more nutrients to your dish. They're sweet, mild, and cook up into the silkiest, most tender greens you'll ever eat. The last of your onions, and combine all your ingredients into one large, batch-cooked, fiber-filled plants, power proteins, and healthy fats in 30 minutes. Eat clean, free of additives and preservatives for a stronger, healthier body. Enjoy.